Hello and welcome back to another edition of On the Couch, whereby we look back at Couch's runners from last week and see how they got on, his selections. First selection, ran at Lingfield in the 2:15, was Hunter's Light.
Yes, absolutely.
A winner.
Smashed off the ball, does amazing. It was as big as it was, to be honest with you. It won a short head, but it's one of those, the cosiest short heads you'll ever see as long as you live, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you watch the race. William Buick had it, won a long way out and run very, very cheekily, I think is the expression. And
yeah.
I was in a box at Cheltenham and put it up as a good bet, you know. Here, boys, I've got one through at Lingfield. They all smashed into this in the box, and the oi-ois, and then what's he doing, Cat? So don't worry, he's got this one in the bag. And then, so Buick did take it a bit easy to win a short head, didn't he?
It won, that's the main thing. It was odds on.
Again, I just couldn't believe
it was backed off the board,
I couldn't believe it was 6-4 in the morning. I made it a twos on shot, as I said to you. And it's an improving animal. It'd be very interesting when he probably goes out to Dubai now. And maybe they might bring him back for the Winter Derby.
Yeah.
With races like that. And it did win. He come all the way around the outside. He gave out ground. Buick was travelling out the winner a long way out, wasn't it? And an easy winner.
Okay, and unfortunately things rather went downhill after that. We have the 250 at Lingfield. You selected Elshabakiya.
Yeah, I backed her at 10-1, and for some reason the jockey come in the straight and decided to go up, which everybody knows is the worst strip of ground, isn't it? Up the far rail, and she just couldn't quicken out of it.
Okay.
I mean, I've upgraded her on the run. She acts well round there. She was well back, but why he made that decision to go to that far rail, I don't really know.
Okay.
Especially having seen the race before, Hunter's Light was nearer the stand rail, wasn't it?
Okay, so no success then. And the Paddy Power, you must have been disappointed with the performance of Wishfull Thinking.
So, I mean, I backed it at 8-1 anti-post. It went off 7-2. Again, got my prices right. Traded out the bet. Was up for nothing. Up for an absolute hatful.
Yeah.
Maybe Richard Johnson rode it too aggressively. I don't know. But he said afterwards it was it was thick in this wind. I think in the expression.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I was thick somewhere else.
Yeah,
very hugely disappointing. Yeah, especially having tipped great Endeavour the year before.
Wishful Thinking, it was backed as though defeat was out of the question, really, wasn't it? So
again, as I say, Rob, we can trade off on these bets, and it was short, and I hope people did trade out of it. And I was on at 8s and traded out at, just over 4. But they've got to go and win for you to draw your money. But if you keep trading out and don't lose anything, you're a long time going skint, and this is the reason for this. I'm trying to build up a profile where we make a profit. Okay,
and also on the Saturday, Promising Anshan.
Yeah, again ran okay, didn't it? Didn't run bad. Probably in the handicapper's grip.
Yeah.
The longer trip probably did improve it a little bit, but just the handicapper's got him, hasn't it?
Yeah, he has, yeah. But the biggest disappointment perhaps is reserved for the Greatwood on the Sunday with Media Luz, who didn't even set off.
No, I mean, just mortified me. As I say, I backed it anti-post at 16 and I advised it here at 14. It went off 8-1, again, 6 points shorter. Got my prices right, and when I see Barry Gerry getting off it, I tried to get over the top of the stand at Cheltenham. Fortunately, a couple of lads dragged me back in to give me a good eye because they backed it as well, and just put it down. She's never done it before. He just put it down as one of those things. And one of the worst things, Rob, is the all she was third to, Asker. In fact, you backed Brian Poor, didn't you?
Well, I had a little, but it was disappointing. You've had less sleep than Frankie Kokoza since this thing got.
I've had what?
Less sleep than Frankie Kokoza, haven't you? And you were gutted, weren't you?
And for all the wrong reasons, unfortunately. Well, Frankie Kokoza's been kept tonight with a load of young birds. I've been kept up at night by the bank manager. I mean, it happens, I don't know, once in 1,000 bets. But once a horse has done it, no way would I ever do it again.
Yeah.
And again, the worst of it was when I see Bramper bound up the hill. I knew I was on the right lines with the form line.
Yeah, absolutely.
Having finished third to Asker. Via Gadalay was 5th in the race, or 6th, was it?
Yeah.
Was also 2nd in that. So that form line was all there. And again, I would back a Media Luz again, but I'd have to back her. I would never back her anti-post again.
Yeah. Okay, Catch. Well, so you had 1 odds-on winner, 1 out of 5, and you were just that 1 odds-on winner from having to wear this, which he will wear if he goes through the card without a single success.
One of my mates calls it a Bob Monk out. Do you know what that is?
No.
A wipeout.